Oh, so much work left to do. 5 more stages, but uh, ToA hard is such a chore. I just finished 893 off stream, and that took me like an hour. Uh, the Leo Ragdoll stage, just so much RNG involved for it. I don't think we need any more dots. That's dead. It's dead. So let's just pop in door. Oh, didn't even pop in door. Provoke. Good. So it's even attack broken. It should not kill Mav. Okay, 4th out. That's good. Again, this all goes back to yeah, how important it is for oh wow, violent twice into it. This stage here, the ones you want to focus on are the water monkeys. The water ones, if they get off their 3rd skill, gives themselves 2-turn immunity plus 1-turn invincibility. So if they get a turn, then you're not going to be able to perma stun them with Gildonks or even Hemos, or you won't get provokes on. So yeah, this is really what's important with it. The water monkeys, just once you get them annoyed, you have to keep them perma stunned. Again, the dots kill it. How you doing, Jackie? Welcome to the stream. You're early today. But yeah, just ToA hard, just such a chore. And once they get the invincibility, it will pretty much wreck your team. They will. Crap. Was I not paying attention? Oh, crap. He was not stunned. Oh, we are screwed. Wind Monkey passive. Didn't think about Wind Monkey passive. I've been just not. ToA hard just got me on, I've been just not paying attention to the skills of what I should be doing. It's something where I know I should be paying more attention to things. It's because I've done it on lockdown for so many months that you just second guess and just try and do it brainlessly. And stuff like this happens where you let them get turns, you don't permanently stun stuff, and you have to redo these 10-minute stages over and over again. I'm hoping to be able to finish it today because I'm sick of this. 70, what was 70? I can't remember what 70 was. 70 was Etna, I think. It is so annoying. 80 is pretty bad. 80 is the Veramos one. The Veramos Perna Waram. It's doable. It's just really annoying. Oh, Jemaya. Oh, okay. Jemaya Zeros? Or is it Jemaya Cracker? I don't know. Some of those stages are pretty bad. Morning Panda, or afternoon here, but I guess you're in Hawaii, so it's like 8 a.m. for you over there, like 7:30. Oh, that's nice. Stuck on Automule. Automule's a bitch. Automule's always a bitch. Just use Julton. I just remember with Automule, it was a lot of stunning, and a lot of dots. 8:30. That's nice. You got the full day ahead of you. You probably got nice weather over there. I am quite jealous of people who live over there. Got ranked 86. You rushed both and you're on both leaderboards? That's impressive because normally when you to do TOA normal, you know, that takes like an hour. So that puts you like an hour and a half behind the other people who are rushing TOA hard. To get on both leaderboards, I think it's really impressive to get both. 12-hour stream. Oh wow. I can never I don't think I have the ability to do a 12-hour stream. It's just, I mean, you didn't count me. Good for you. That's an impressive stream. Just 12 hours of just, I mean, I'm on day 3 of TOA hard right now for me, and it's so mind-numbing. I hate it. I understand the people who don't do TOA every month, just because of this crap. I mean, it's not hard. It's just so mind-numbing and so tedious, and the rewards are potentially good. But I just wish the leaderboards were a little bit better for TOA. I wish there, I mean, the top 100. I wish there was some more recognition for those people. Hey, Mr. Lollipop, welcome. I mean, like, if TOA, if you got, like, a special transmog, you know, extra wings or something like that, you know, something to show off that you were top 100, I think that'd be pretty nice. So you listened to it 6 times. That's pretty, yeah, I could see that. But yeah, I wish, you know, again, minor reward, nothing game changing, but just, you know, special blue wings, something that says you did TOA 100 faster than everyone else, or at least faster than you know top 100. You know, I mean, I understand you get your name on that list. I don't think anyone even knows that. Most people wouldn't. No, most people don't even know that that list exists. TOA Extreme. What would you want for TOA Extreme? Because I don't want it to be more crowd control, more just higher stats. That's not what I would be looking for more for TOA. You know, for, you know, if they would do, like, I've always thought, you know, they would be implementing TOA hard, hell mode, but I'm not sure how they, I mean, what would define, something more, no death, no heals. I would like to see something along the lines of maybe, monsters start with immunity on them. They have, like, basically, if they had will runes, I would find that interesting. So, I mean, not, you know, at least they start off with immunity. I mean, maybe not permanent immunity, because that's just annoying. Making everything a coma would be pretty annoying. Or I don't want to say give everyone violent runes. But I would like to see them bring their HP down to a normal level, not 80 million HP that they have, and give them something along the lines of immunity. I think that's fair. Because right now, I mean, their HP levels are insane, and there's no reason for that. Because right now, the CC is pretty much negates the whole... you can make them immune to dots, and but bring their HP levels down to, you know, what normal level 50 monsters are or something like that. I think something like that would be okay. They can banish your units. I don't know, something, I mean, again, there's many ways, like, because right now TOA is all about crowd control and manipulation. So maybe if you make the monsters immune to sleep, stun, and slow, That'd be interesting, right? Or sleep. So if they were just immune to inability effect, I mean, like, still let them get defense broken, attack broken, but no more stuns. I think that makes it interesting again, right? Again, to do this, you just also reduce their massive hit point totals, so that when crazy attack power, so that, I mean, not to the point where you can tank it out like ToA Nolan, that's just too easy, but you know, where it shouldn't take 12 hours to do it. I've always been interested in trying to change ToA in a little bit, so that's a little bit interesting. Again, and just more set of rewards, and again, just having more contact. If you lose a floor, take 10 crystals. I don't like huge energy to do it. Hardcore mode would be interesting, where if someone dies, you can't use them for the rest of ToA unless you restart from level 1. So if you lose a unit, that makes, well, I guess that also then makes revivers really useful. So hardcore mode I could see. I'm not sure how much I like that, but I can see that being a function. So even if they die, if you revive them, you know, you can continue on as normal. I think we can. Just auto. I think auto's fine. Just so I can be lazy. But you know, again, just other, you know, again, I wouldn't mind seeing just some very basic changes. I mean, not basic, but new challenges, because there is a lot. I mean, the PvE content has been lacking here recently. I know they did just release the light homunculus, but that didn't really add any new content out, really. I mean, it added a new thing to farm. And when they did the elemental rifts, that was really nice when they added those in. So it was like new dungeons to farm. But that's been almost a year now, so I think it's about time that we introduced a new way of to farm, or something new to farm. And I know they're supposed to open up that new ruins, but they talked about that like 6-7 months ago, where they're going to be releasing the new content over there. I don't know what's supposed to be there, but there should be new content. I mean, I know the light fusion's supposed to be out soon as well, so maybe we can get some new stuff out there again, just something to keep the game fresh. Because there's, I mean, I'd say there's only so much dragons and giants and necro we can farm, but most people who play this a lot farm those things every day, and they're nowhere near needing more. Am I going to? I applied to be in there. Hopefully they'll let me in there. If it's not gonna, I'll probably still go either way. If I'm not a participant, I'm hoping they pick me as a participant, because I don't know how many people in the New York area would really apply to be in, and at least I would feel I'm fairly high ranked. And in the New York area, maybe there's probably, I don't know if there's going to be like maybe 20-30 people who may be in my range. So hopefully they pick me. I don't know if how they do the selection process, but I'll probably just go as a fan anyway. I went to Mobile Masters, and that was a lot of fun. This one's in New York. I'm not going to go to the one in LA. I'm not traveling to LA for it. Unless they make it a really big deal, you know, then maybe I would. But as of now, I'm not flying out to LA for that one, but the one in New York I will go to. The fact that they opened up 2 in a week apart from each other, granted the prize isn't much, it's what, I think like $500 prize pool? Look it up. So, I mean, the World Arena Championship. Oh, 5,000. Okay. That's, I mean, that's not anywhere near what it was for Mobile Masters. So what is it? On October 7th, it's the World Arena. So when you open up the event page, you see the 2017 Summoners World Arena Championship thing. There's going to be two of them. There's one in LA and one in New York, I think. I think, and there's also in other parts of the world too. So if you're in, I think there's one in Korea, one in Hong Kong, one in I forget where else there was. I think I remember seeing Korea. I remember seeing Hong Kong and maybe China. I think they said Europe was coming later. They didn't really say when it was, but we'll know more about it as the event comes closer. It's $5,000 prize pool. That's not too bad. I mean, again, Mobile Masters was 5 times as large as that, and that was hosted by Amazon, not by Comtours. They're also giving out Archangel figurines. I don't know if it's in New York City. I'm assuming it would be. It just said New York. New York could possibly mean somewhere else in New York, outside the city, but 99% chance it'd be in the city. There's a chance it could be, I don't know, Buffalo, something like that. Who knows where it would be, but I would guess like downtown or New York City would be nice. LD Nat 5 would be a nice prize. I think the issue I have with it is the people who are going to be... Oh my god, this may hurt. This really hurts. Holy crap. Let's kill... Oh. Okay. Nope, we can't auto this. Where can you find out exactly? So... When you log into your game, you can find out all about it right here in this event page. Right here, apply for the World Arena Championship. And over here has all the information for it. North America, I think I already signed up, but you just sign in. You type in your name, your email address, you agree to some terms. Pretty much, oh, it does in New York City. Oh, it's in, this is right by the library in New York City. I didn't see New York City for. I just saw this part where it's in New York. But you can see $5,000 tournament rules. I don't think they said anything specific on there. Just has to be your account. Your account has to not be banned at the time. They're taking 12 people from season 2, 4 people from season 1. When they say they said selected, I don't really know what their criteria is. I'm not just saying it's going to be the highest rank. I don't know where how they're ranking it. But I finished C3 in season 1. I was Guardian for some time there, so if ranking does matter, maybe that will play a role into it. I'm going to try and rank up to Guardian this time, so I can at least say I'm high ranked when they come to it. Again, I have no idea how they're making those decisions on how to do it. If it's going to be who's most popular, who's just highest ranked. I would hope it's highest ranked, just because it would get the highest level of competition out there. Because Mobile Masters was not anything about how highly you were ranked. They were really good players. It was just more about how popular you are. And that's why all the streamers that were there were, I mean, again, like I said, Fwa is good. Fwa is really good. YD's really good. Rena, Cooper, they're all good players. Jiraiya is not high ranked. But, even like Riona and Eileen Gordon, they were all high ranked players. But they were probably, about 100 players in the world who are better than most of them. And, Fwa won the tournament, but I think Fwa didn't even finish G3 in RTA that season. I think he finished G2. I could be wrong. He might have finished G3. But, it's... Alright. let's get back to normal, just cheesing this. And I've said this over and over again. You know, they're highly ranked players. There were people who there were fans in the at Mobile Masters who were higher ranked players. You know, Shuffles was there, and he's a where is 3. And you know he's top 15 or something like that in our tier ranking. You know, there was a couple of other people out there who are better than most of the people who are in you know, who was part of Mobile Masters. So if it is going to be about, you know, actual RTA ranking, then, you know, it will give a better better feeling of who the best players in the world are, and that may be more interesting. But I understand why Amazon did it the way they did, because they were trying to bring exposure out there. They're spending money for exposure, and for that way, you get the more popular people, not really the best people, because, you know, you are able to reach tens of thousands of viewers, while someone like Syntac or, well, someone like Syntac probably doesn't get the viewership that YDCB gets. So that's why you invite YDCB over. I mean, and not even crosses international as well. But that's why you invite someone like that over a better player. That's why Jiraiya was there, even though Jiraiya was well outclassed in that tournament. But yeah, like Dark Knight 5 as a prize would be, you know, it'd be nice. But man, not even all like Dark Knight 5s are good. There are a lot of bad ones out there, which is sad. But there are a lot of bad like Dark Knight 5s. Hey Black TG, welcome to the stream. Again, I don't think anyone would ever complain, even if they got if you get a bad one, you complain. I should really be paying attention a little bit more to this. I'm just like clicking. I'm not even looking to see who's stunned, who needs to be stunned, who needs slow. Provoke this. I think the dots, actually no, that's useless. These dots would have killed all of that. Plus the provoke didn't even land because he has so many dots. We can, no, let's get more dots so this one dies. I think we could have saved for the next turn, but next round, but much safer just to do this. We're just plowing away to get the skills up on everyone else. I think Thrain got his dots back up, so that's all we needed. What is brown and stinky? What's brown and stinky? I'm trying to think which of my Nat 5s are brown. That no, a stick. Oh, that's so bad. That's like bad dad jokes. They're great. You said sticky too. I saw stinky too. That's pretty bad. That doesn't work when you say it, I think. I just read stinky. I don't know why. I think it's, again, having kids. And that's what your mindset would. I look strong. I'm mid-game, fairly end-game, yeah. You know, I've been playing for about a year and a half. Oh my gosh, I've been playing more than a year and a half now. And, you know, I play a lot. So, there is a big power gap there. But, it's nothing that you can't achieve if you want to. You know, it just takes time. This game's a long grind. Don't expect it to be something where you're done in 2 months. And to be, you know, top tier. Unless you spend a crap load of money. If you spend a crap load of money, you can get top tier in a few months. But when I say a crap load of money, I mean, like, thousands. And that doesn't even guarantee you anything. And this team here, again, it's all about kind of cheesing your way through. ToA hard, it's kind of just a lot of crowd control. That's all that's going on here. Oh, no, Mav is... Okay. This one, I don't think is dead, actually, when it moves. Okay, now it should... Oh, no. Still not dead. I have 3 eyes, 5 hands, and 4 mouths. Three eyes, 5 hands, and 4 mouths. What has 4 mouths? 5 hands. That's actually more than 5 hands. What are you? It's gonna be something silly. I feel like the eyes are just the letter eyes, not seeing eyes. Can't I do auto? Nope. ToA hard does take a long time. I wish I could auto. I autoed most of my way up to here, about to like 80 or so. But nope, I can't auto anymore. I tried autoing it 5 minutes ago. We died. 5 hands and 4 mouths. Jackie's trying to distract me so I can die on ToA hard again. So she can watch more of me dying on ToA hard. Distracting with bad puzzles. And there's nothing wrong with that, actually. But I can't think right now. Eyes, eyes, eyes. 4 mouths. 4. That's the guy. 4 mouths, 5 hands. So, oh, that's so bad. Just because you have 5 hands and 4 doesn't make you ugly. You can be beautiful and deformed with just your hands, but the rest of you can be you may still look amazing. So that's kind of like, you know, you can look great and just have deformed. I don't know. I'm not even going to justify that anymore. Rad's dead, right? Okay. Oh, they lived. Okay, fine, whatever. Things are dead. If this Rad doesn't die, we're screwed. Okay. Stunned, okay. Good. 4 more stages. 4 more stages till we get stuck on 100 because I don't remember what I used. I should use this time to go look back at 2 months ago. Okay, we can't let Rakans move. If Rakans move, we get... Oh! Rakans don't have permanent immunity. Because these Rakans are not max skill. Because they're ToA, and they don't have skill ups, I think. Hello, YouTube! Guess my guildie's here. Which one is my guildie? Which one are you? Oh wow, there's 15 people watching on YouTube. Holy crap. Where the hell did that come from? So you just got Woonhawk and like this team to work. So you just got one. Would this team work with him like yeah, Zeros would work. Zeros works instead of Thrain. Because Zeros does the same exact thing. Puts on massive amount of dots. Yeah. Zeros can replace Thrain very easily. Actually, Zeros will probably work a little bit better, actually. What's his cooldown time on his dots? Where am I from? I am from New York. Hey, Drazo, welcome. How are you doing? But yes, I I'm pretty sure Zeros would work with this. I just don't know what his cooldown time. But he also puts out 4 dots. If you do use the Zeros comp, you probably just want high accuracy on it. If you're just using it just for ToA, if you're using Zeros for other places, that's fine. But yeah, I'm sure I mean, the good thing about Thrain too is his dots don't do damage. So there are some monsters where that makes a difference. Something like Jewel Time stages, it makes a difference. Where else does anything that has reflect damage, Thrain works a little bit better than Zeros will. Generally, it's going to be it's going to be about the same. There are going to be times where Thrain's slightly better. There are going to be lots of times where Zeros is better. Overall, it shouldn't make a difference. Zeros should be perfectly fine, especially if he's max skilled. Thrain also brings a backup stun in case things don't work out. But yeah, Zeros would be perfectly fine. If not, if you don't have a Thrain, you can always use the Water Grim Reaper. I don't remember his name right now. Hemos, I think. Yeah, Hemos sounds right. Does the same exact skills. Again, Thrain's slightly better. Also, no elemental disadvantage. But the whole idea is having Spectra for the slow and Woundhawk or Gildong for the stun. And once everything's stunned, there's very few trash stages you can't handle here. The ones you will have issues with is a Chroma stage, and I think that's 67 this month. So yeah, that's a stage you can't stun them. Anything that has unstunnables is going to be really tough for a Woundhawk or Gildong comp. But you can see how safe this is. And if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably be doing a lot safer than this. I make when I stream at least, and I think when most people stream, they're not having the full focus on what they're doing, and you misclick a lot, or you just do big thing. A white guy with a big D, David? I don't know. I don't really talk to big white guys. It's not my thing, so I don't know what you call them. But you will tell us. Would Tyrone be better than Gildong Class? No. No. Gildong is 3-turn, pretty much guaranteed stun. Tyrone's skill set's on a 4 and 5-turn cooldown, so you don't cycle through fast enough. With Mav and Gildong, you pretty much get this stun up every other turn, maybe. I understand most people put Tyrone on Despair and you get pretty guaranteed stuns with it. But, again, the second skill's on a 5-turn cooldown, so after you get your first one down, you have to wait a while for the next, for your next set of stuns. So once you get through your first and second stuns, you have 3 turns before you get your stuns back up again. Even with Mav, you're down to 2 more turns. Once the other side gets a turn, they can pretty much kill most things once they get like a full cycle through. So basically, if one unit armor breaks and then the next unit afterwards just does a default attack, it will most likely kill on the highest stages of ToA. Something like that. So, granted, not maxed out level, only a 5-star. But once you give them turns, they can wreck you really badly. So, that's why something like Tyrone doesn't work, just because it doesn't have the short cooldown. You need low cooldowns, high probability stuns. You can use this. Yes. Having Jeremiah helps a lot for ToA auto, just because that ability to cycle through your The ability to cycle through your cooldowns quicker, very huge for ToA because again, it's all about the stuns and crowd control, getting more dots out, of course, too. And Jeremiah just having that full reset to give you all your skills back up again. It kind of makes, it fixes bad AI. When they waste skills, the fact that you have that backup of the reset to do your skills again, it kind of fixes a lot of the dumbness that they do. Oh crap! You have 3 Jemiahs and no wind towers and for water and Poseidon for Spectra. Yeah, that works. Generally, the wind towers is better for boss stages, and Gildong's generally better for the trash stages, just because you're relying, again, the single target attack bar pushback from what is the wind one called? Sorry, wind towers. I know the names. I swear I do. But Gildong is just better, just because it's AoE stun. The wind one is really good for boss stages because you can't stun the bosses, and it's just full attack bar reset. And that works for certain situations better. Specifically boss stages. It's also unresistible, I believe. Why can't I remember his name? Wuchi. That's what it is. Wuchi. I got it before you guys told me. But yeah, Wuchi's really... I mean, again, it's single target. It's on a longer cooldown. So that's kind of the problem with it. It works better for bosses. Double mana and experience is thing. Yeah. Double experience doesn't bother me right about now. I don't care about double experience anymore. Mainly because I have no new toys to level up. I already have like 15 5 stars fodder ready for a new toy. Hey Ghost Puppy, welcome. So I'm not really interested in leveling up stuff now. Plus, when we do our summons, I'll have another like 30 Rainbow Mons skilled up, I think, or made to like 4 stars. So we'll have so much more food. Cheese, yes, cheese. Cheese is good. Cheese is very good. Nikki, if you want, just give me names of your Nat 5s or Nat 4s that you have to work on, and let me know where you are in the game, and I can tell you what you should work on. I would normally do account, reviews and looking stuff at that, but we're on a kind of tight schedule if we want to finish ToA hard today. I have the stream going on for about another 2 hours for now, maybe a little less than that, depending on if my parents leave a little bit early. And we have 3 stages left, and it's ToA hard plus ToA normal. So we got 4 stages left to do, and that's a kind of tight schedule. So I want to try and finish this in because I have a feeling that when we get to ToA 100, I'm gonna fail. It's just a guess. I shouldn't fail, but I have a feeling I will. Because we go through this every month, I feel super confident about going into it, and then I just fail on stream. Maybe this time, since I'm going in with the mindset that I'm going to screw up, maybe I won't die. Do I summon on the stream? I will be summoning all my ToA scrolls, plus everything else that I have, except for the summoning stones today, if we finish ToA hard today. So, yeah, we will do some summons. I have like 35 scrolls, I think. Why am I trying to slow myself? I'm clicking on the wrong side. I'm like wondering why the game's like glitching on me. Why is it not moving? Just because I'm stupid and not just clicking the wrong side. But yeah, summons. Remember last time we did a summon session on here, I got a new toy. I'm actually still using that toy, and that toy will get the Devilmons if we don't pull something new today. So we will have some. I may even buy a premium pack this time, and I know I've been saying that I don't buy premium packs. I may buy one premium pack today, since we have an excess amount of crystals, and we'll see. I'm not sure about that. Doing Dragons B10, Giants B10, ToA normal. Almost got. So Rakan, Rocky, Sekhmet, Mimir, Light Heart Magician. So you're mid game. At least at where you are, I would still be working on PvE stuff. You should be working towards you should be working towards your Necro B10, and after that you should be working towards Elemental Rifts and Rage. So of those units there, none of those are good for those specific things. Emma's okay. If you have skill ups for any of them, that's fine. Of the Nat 5s, Light Heart Magician is probably the best one PvP wise. For where you are, I would probably do Rocky. Are you ready to do R5? Good. I'm sorry, I would do Rakan. Sorry, not Rocky. Rakan is probably the one I would focus the most on, but you want a 6-star all those Nat 5s. Fuko's only Necro B10 if you're really looking, if you need to speed up your Necro team or make it more reliable. Of the liches for Necro, I believe the water one's the best for Necro. I could be wrong about that. But for some reason, I feel the water one is best just because it doesn't have a third skill and it just has the passive. So it does the multi-hits more often. So I think if you're just looking for Necro, the water lich is the best of them. Again, just my opinion on that. Emma needs skill ups if you're going to use Emma. Dark. Maybe dark, yeah. I don't think about the dark and light things just because generally people don't have those. Again, again, for Guild Wars uses, I would do Rakan and then Sekhmet. Wow, that's a lot of fire ones I just noticed you had. Those are 3 fire Nat 5s to work on. All 3 of them are good. None of them are bad. But Rakan, I think, just has the most appeal, the most usefulness on offense and defense. Just again for PvP Guild War wise, I think the most fun, the most utility, I think is going to be Rakan of those 3. At least if I had those, that's the one I prioritize building of those 3. Rocky's not in a bad spot right now. It's not great. Pulled area, so Sierra. Oh my god, that's such a nice pulse right there. 3 Nat 5. As Nat 5, 3 times Jamai, 2 times Chow, Velaju, Alicia, Praha. Yeah, at least you got. I mean, that's pretty much the dream setup. I mean, for RTA wise, getting Chow, Velaju, Wusa, Praha, Annabelle. That's a night, and you got a stripper. You got the speed leader. So, I mean, RTA-wise, that's a nice set. I mean, that's pretty much covering everything. Even Alicia's probably, for some reason, one of the more sought-out ones. Yeah, Vampire Rakan is much better. There are a lot of people who don't use Vampire on Rakan. I think they're all wrong. If you have Rakan, you should probably build them on Vampire. I think most people do use Vampire. Some people do Violent. I know Shredded Puzzles was not on Violent and not on Vampire during Mobile Masters, and I think that cost him. Rakan should be HP. Should never be anything but HP. It's just because I mean I understand it does a little bit more damage off, but it scales off HP, and it's so tanky. That one's dead. Okay, all dead. Okay, good. Shoot. These things, the wind talcs or wind basalts, they cleanse. I'm pretty sure they cleanse. So and also we're water. My main stun is water, so there may be some issues with this stage. Not. I think we have to wait for the other ones to waken up, but we'll push its attack bar back. They don't cleanse? For some reason, I'm pretty sure that they cleanse, don't they? Wind battle. Mammoth. Pretty sure they do. So that's why we want to make sure that they don't get a turn. And again, if the water tower isn't able to stun them, we're in a lot of trouble just because that cleanse will just screw us. If you're gonna sabotage, you need to use the emote here. That's the new rule here. Remember? Oh wait, that's right. People, I said it last stream, but this team is slow. It's not that slow. Taurus runes, violent focus. I'm thinking, or violent anything. Speed HP ideally. Really doesn't matter because you're not going to get hit. Ideal world, you don't get hit. You put HP on there for the rare cases that you do get hit with him. But yeah, just have 45% accuracy on Gildong and make him fairly fast. Violent just to get the extra turn. Swift is fine too. There's a whole video on YouTube on how to do this for me. I did a whole YouTube video on Gildong and ToaH hard. So anyone who's interested in how I use it, when I used it in the video to show how strong it was, I made him level 1, 4-star, unawakened, and he cleared ToaH 80 something, and it really would work fine in any stage, just because the whole idea is not getting hit. But accuracy and violence, all you need. If you're not that far into it, you can just ask questions. We can help you. We can guide you along on what to do. There's immunity here. I mean, yes, this is a higher end stream right here, or at least fairly higher end. I mean, this is ToaH hard 99 or 98. Oh no, Cyans. Do we die here? Huh. Cyans come back to life. Can we deal with a second life? I don't know if we can deal with the second life with this team here. Because again, Thrain and Gildong are... Oh wait, we didn't get the slow or... We didn't get the slow or the stun on that Cyan. We might be able to, but we're going to have to space out the attacks really well. The deaths of the Jokers. And then afterwards, do they come back with immunity with this, invincibility, or is it just invincibility? Because if not, we can provoke them. I don't pay attention to Cyans too much, and they may wreck me from this. Is this Water Joker good to have? No. Water Joker is probably one of the worst Nat 4s in the game. Maybe it's not one of the worst. I think it is one of the worst, just because his skill set is so bad. The passive is nice. It's annoying to deal with. His skill 2 is an AoE, but he's really just known as food for his brother Lucian. That's all he's good for. I'm sure there are people out there who's made some better uses out of him. I'm not one of them. I don't think he's good at all. Fire Horse. Huh. Is Fire Horse that bad? But the good thing is, Fire Horse is good food for all its brothers. Its brothers are really good. All 4 of the other horses are really good. Light, Dark, Wind, Water. They all at least have uses. Oh, it moved. Let's just kill it now. We have no way of stripping it, though. Oh, it does come back with immunity. Oh, crap. So I don't know how we handle this if it comes back with immunity. So we can't control where the attack is going to go. And we have no heals. So unless it goes on mad, so it doesn't even make a difference if we let dots kill it. Oh, we want to space out these two deaths a little bit. Okay, good. It's going after Spectra. I don't think that's actually a good thing. Yeah, they're all gonna go. I mean, I need one of them to try and hit Beretta. That may be best. Oh, going after Spectra 2 again. Get that on. No, just kidding. How fast does Spectra need to be? Not that fast. My Spectra is probably like 180 speed. And on Violent. So my Spectra is barely, I mean, again, it has a speed rune on slot 2. And the rest of it's not, I mean, there's hardly any speed on there. It's probably, Spectra's base speed's 125, I think, or 120. Should not be nuking with Spectra here. That one's dead. Let's make sure this one's dead. Accuracy, yes. Accuracy is 45% for ToaH. I believe if you use it in Dragons, 55%, but 45% is good enough. Because I don't think most people use Spectra and Dragons V10. I mean, I did for a while. And I think he works really well there, but I think most people don't put Spectra there. So if it just took in ToaH, 45% accuracy is more than enough. I'll show Spectra's runes right after this. Speed 8. It should be speed HP. It might be crit damage. I get confused. I change my Spectra around a lot. But I think right now it's speed HP. Maybe defense in there. Speed defense HP. For stages where you don't get armor broken, HP and defense is pretty much the same thing. So it's just whichever runes you have spared, around that you're willing to use. I tend to use my. Did we not? This has double immunity too, so. Let's just auto this. But yeah, Spectra's runes generally, HP defense for PvP stuff is generally the same. And you never, for PvE stuff it's generally the same. And you are never bringing Spectre into PvP, right? So you don't have to worry. You know, you're not extremely worried about the HP part of him. Again, it's nice. It's not necessary. It's not. It's never your priority for it. Hey, Melicon Lopez, welcome to the stream. So yeah, Spectre's runes. Again, Spectre's runes, Gildong's runes, Thrain's runes, they're not that impressive on them. Again, you can see Gildong and Spectre for me were Gildong and Thrain, 5-star units. No reason to make them 6 stars. Who uses Will and Annabelle? I use Annabelle in PvP all the time. I need my Will on there. My Annabelle, again, Will runes is whatever you take into, you know, PvP. That's the only use you ever really need out of Will runes. So, and anything that you don't want dying first turn, instantly. That's the purpose of Will runes. So I tend to use Will runes on... make sure this one dies. You can't use Will for... That's just because you probably hasn't farmed Necro enough, or... I mean, it's just... you offset for Annabelle's not that important. Will is just there if you use it for PvP. You can easily just go, you know, Energy, Guard, Nemesis, even Blade if you want some damage out there. I wouldn't recommend Blade, but, you know, Destroy, whatever you need to. Broken set, that's perfectly fine. There's no set thing that you it's not like a key thing that you get for, you know, the offset. You know, key units like Iris, Revenge on Iris is huge. Getting Nemesis on healers, I think, is a really big deal. Shield, yeah, Shield is fine. Shield is good for the rest of the team. It helps prevent getting fucked by Orion. So Shield is also never a bad choice. Again, Will is just... I have some good Will runes. So Violent Nothing, that's fine. You know, broken sets are perfectly fine in this game. I mean, it's not super... it's not efficient. But if it's your best set of runes, then it's fine. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Forgot about immunity. How's it going for... Alright, I'll be right back since this is going to take forever. Oh, Beretta died. Look at that. My shield slot 5, 4% crit rate, 15% HP, 25. That's yes. 25 speed, 15 HP, 14 defense. That's a very nice rune. Crit, you can even swap that crit rate out. Oh, Annabelle's dead. That's fine. We have... Oh yeah, Brienne revived Beretta before too. If we kill one of them. If I finish that quickly, that's actually kind of impressive, isn't it? Or maybe not impressive. Impressive is not the right word. Oh, don't die. We need a Fallen Blossom. Okay, yep. No Fallen Blossoms? Oh, crap. What the hell? Where are my Fallen Blossoms? Okay, there we go. Annabelle died. Annabelle will be back soon. This is what we have Brienne for. This is why we have that Holy Death Knight. There is, you know, that's the part of ToaH auto when you just don't pay attention. Rune 6. Flatted. 14 speed, 13. That's okay. 14 speed, 13 HP is, I mean, it's a nice rune. It's an okay rune. It's not an amazing rune, but it's a good rune. I mean, 14 speed slot 6 is never uh, disappointing is the correct word. If it's just myself, it's not disappointing for myself. You know, it's not like my wife is around. It's disappointing if my wife was around. If it was just me by myself, that quickly... Ugh, really? Endure? Okay. It's, yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm disappointing myself. So, I don't think disappointing is the right word. See, that's a good thing about ToaH Auto when you're doing like that. And I'll show my Annabelle's. There's another reason why my Annabelle is on Will. The slot 4 rune is pretty much the whole reason why she's on Will. There's a good slot 6 too, I think, but the slot 4 rune on Annabelle is a huge reason why she's on Will. Ah, there goes Annabelle again. But again, revive. I mean, it's the whole reason why Brienne was great for the old Hall of Heroes and even the new Hall of Heroes now. Just that whole the synergy of attack break plus revive just allows your team to go so much safer. Plus heal block too. Huh. Checkmate's not too happy about watching me for some. Yes. Again, if my wife, that's disappointing for her. For me, it'd be perfectly fine. We can worry about the selfish part around here right about now. Be a good beginner giant farming team. So the beginning farming team is Bella, Veramos, Shannon, Bernard. Plus whatever damage deal. That's your beginner giant speed 10 team. Beginner giant speed 10. You're focusing towards getting everyone on that team 45% accuracy. You want to get everyone about 160, 170 speed. And you want to get about 15,000 HP. That's your goals. Again, higher is always going to be better. But your goals are 15,000 HP, 160 speed, 45% accuracy. Veramos, that's the Dark Ifrit. Bella, which is the Light and Yugami. Shannon, Wind Pixie. Bernard, Wind Griffin. 3 of those units carry you really far into the game. Shannon is just really useful early on. Until you can get your stats up high enough where you don't need the defense buff. That's where Shannon, the attack slow, the glancing, the whole kit from Shannon is just really good for early game. The whole early farming. You will most likely replace Shannon very quickly afterwards. But the fact that she carries you through that early game, you're level 30, 23, 24 in Veramos, yeah. Veramos is something you should be. Veramos is something that you can get early on. You have to be dedicated to get it. You have to work towards farming the right units. Its level is not a matter of being able to get Veramos. It's just determination. It's just finding those units, leveling those units up. It's all farmable now. 100% farmable now. Granted, getting the Dark Yeti will be a pain in the butt. The whole thing is farmable. It's not like the olden days where you couldn't get the Fire Beast Hunter. You couldn't get the Water Grim Reaper. You couldn't get those units. There were a lot of units that were not farmable. Right now, all of Veramos is farmable. Build a Winkinjung Master. You can be fine. That's what was my team for the Leo Ragdoll stage. It's this team right here, but instead of Annabelle, I had Mav. Holy crap, that is my team, yeah. Pretty much it was just tank it out, let Beretta do dots. The only difference was Veramos was leader, not Beretta, because Leo, you don't get the speed lead. You get a little bit more HP from Veramos. But yeah, I just used this team here. Of course, it wasn't on auto. You let dots kill it, and you just have to be really careful about not letting things fall into torrent range. You never fuse Veramos, and you still yes, you can. You can obviously go far in this game without Veramos. Veramos just makes a lot of things easier. Veramos makes Giant Speed 10, Dragon Speed 10, and ToA a lot easier unless you get key units on your own. If you are lucky enough to pull those, key Nat 5s without it, sure. Without that, Veramos is... I mean, I see no reason not to fuse Veramos. Is it that hard to farm for Veramos, the units, to get it? Again, the Dark Yeti is the only one where I think it's a real pain to get. That's the only one where you actually have to beg people for it. But I think it's worth it. Everything else. Okay, let's see if we order. Fusion Beretta. Yeah, I mean, Beretta is really useful, but Beretta is going to be for ToA. If you're not at the point where you're doing ToA yet, focus on Veramos first. It's just because Veramos will let you carry... Again, Beretta and ToA without a reliable stunner is not that good. I mean, I understand. Beretta is king of ToA. Beretta is king of ToA when you have the right support around it. And Veramos is generally that support. Until then, to get a unit that has cleansing, plus dots, plus stuns, all in one unit, is pretty tough. It's a really good kit. I mean, I'm fairly late game. I still use my Veramos on arena offense all the time. Like, literally, like, every day. If I don't loosen something, there's a good chance I'm using Veramos on my arena offense. You're too lazy to fuse? If fusing a really good Nat 5 is too hard for you, this game may not be for you. Because, again, this game's a long grind. And, again, Veramos is a high-end unit. It's not, at least I feel, it's a unit that you can use well into late game here. ToA reset? Yeah, of course ToA reset. Why do you think I'm doing a ToA stream? You didn't do ToA hard last month? What are the hardest levels until this rotation past Artemil? I think 67 is hard. If you don't have... I mean, 67 is the Chroma stages. That really... 67 Chroma stages is pretty much... Do you have the HP to tank it out or not? If you can tank it out, it's simple. If you can't tank it out, you're screwed. People who don't, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you don't, I mean, again, you don't need to fuse Veramos. It just makes, I mean, Comtours gave Veramos out as a farmable piece for everyone to get. And they've made it easier as the years have gone on. They get, again, it used to be much harder to fuse Veramos. There was a lot of unfarmable pieces out there. They gave everyone the ability. So people who were struggling with Dragon's B10, Giant's B10. That's really what it is. There are ways around it, but if you find fusing that too hard, what are you going to do when you want to fuse? I mean, when you have problems with Necro and Rage, and are you not going to fuse the Fire Panda? When you have... Bad example, but, Katarina is also a fusion monster. That's a really... I mean, all four of the fusion monsters are good. All four of them. Sigmoris, again, is probably the least useful of them. It's probably the second most useful early on, but all four of them are really good. I would recommend fusing all four of them. the water Sigmarus. If you don't, I mean, if you have a normal water nuker anyway, then I can see you not doing it. But even then, they're so good. Lucian, Verd, Galleon. Why are those crucial units? Veramos is the crucial unit. Lucian's not crucial. Lucian just speeds up Arena. That's all it is. Lucian's not that crucial. Granted, making Arena quicker is a nice tool. It's not necessary. I mean, again, Lucian outside of Arena, and it's not even like, it's just because it's fast, just because it's reliable, it's good. It's not like, it's not the best offense. It's nothing amazing. Should I focus on I would just focus completely on Vero. Early game, if I was coaching someone who was just starting the game, first thing I would be saying is all focus should be towards Veramos. If you want to progress through the game further, and you want to have an easier time doing all the higher end stuff, like I said, if you want to get to the point where you're farming Giants V10, Dragons V10, I highly would just tell someone, farm Veramos, nothing else matters early on. That's, my opinion. Everyone else has different opinions. Again, there are a lot of people who are in the camp that you don't need it. And if you can get away without it, I guess it's fine. To me, it's the first and most important thing for an early game player to get to mid game. Nothing else makes it easier. Yes. Verd, yes. I mean, but Verd's also not useful anywhere else outside of Dragons V10 anymore. So again, it's helpful, and you can still get to a minute and a half without Verd. I think I was doing like a minute 45 without Verd. I was doing a minute 45 using pretty much double healing teams with Theo and what are we killing first? So there are ways around it. They help more. But again, for progression-wise, I think Fire Panda and Veramos open up all those things that are hard. Things like Verd, Galleon, they're going to get, it helps speed things up, but it doesn't make you do things you can't do already. You kind of need high-end runes. You need, not high-end runes, you need decent runes on those units. I think we need to focus down on an Orion. Huh. They're hitting harder than I really thought this would. Soon doesn't have a heal. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, there goes Brienne. Oh, there goes our... This is gonna fail? Amuse is good. Stuns are good. So the problem here is actually the Dracos, because once the Dracos have immunity on, we really struggle. It's not even the Orions that are the problem, it's the Dracos. Because immunity is just... Because once they have immunity, we don't get dots out there, we don't get stuns. Yeah, Draco's the problem. Crap. I think we actually have to do this manually. Just because without a strip, this team's not too reliable. But I'm not sure if we're dead. Okay, yeah, we're dead. Yeah, I mean, to me, I find Veramos very much worth it. What am I doing? That's my old team. Because Veramos, again, for free to play or early game, how else do you clear ToA without Veramos? What are you using as your stunner without Veramos? If you have Basalt, maybe. If you have... I mean, again, if you have Varad, yeah, that's fine. But outside of that, I mean, what else are you using for ToA. I mean, if you have a team like this, that's fine too, but use... My Delphoid's not ruined. I don't like Delphoid. But yeah, I mean, you can use Delph. I mean, but again, you don't have that reliable stun, so what else are you using with it? I mean, you have Varad. Yeah, Veladrol, yes. But again, Veramos is a stunner plus damage plus cleansing. Okay, if you have 2-turn immunity, full reset. Are you doing it on auto though, or I mean, yeah. Transmog looks odd to me, really, for Delphi or for all the Undines. Acts like a tank. How did Devilmon Bastet, Leo, Juno? Bastet and neither, and I wouldn't Devilmon the. Is Leo worth Devilmoning? Juno. I would not recommend Devilmoning Juno, even for the strip. It's not. It's just. I don't have good things to say about Juno. I'm giving Juno better runes soon, actually. If it is your only Nat 5 stripper, fine. Devilmoning Juno is fine. Generally, the strip only... Not that it only matters on the first turn, but that's where it's most useful, is that first turn strip. For afterwards, it's not a big deal. The damage on skill 1, you know, it's... I max skilled mine, so... To be a damage dealer, so I use my Juno for that. But I think you've seen my stream enough times to know that it's not the greatest thing. I do have to speed up my Juno a little bit more. I'm probably going to give it one of Okeanos' rune, and I'm going to sadly once again make Okeanos even slower than he is now. Devilmon Pumbank on Amir. Probably Pumbank. Amir does probably more damage, but takes a little bit more setup. Pumbank, I think, is really strong now, so I would do Pump. Can you use me for replacement for Bella without skill ups? Is it the only healer? I'm hesitant to use your only to get rid of you know, as a strong healer, because as a 6-turn cooldown on skill 3, that's really slow. So you need to make sure that your other healer, you know, if you're running 2 other healers, then sure. If you're only running just Colleen, Colleen's not strong enough to single heal it. And again, 6-turn cooldown on Mi Yang makes it pretty hard. I think Mi Yang's only high end, and I think she needs skill ups for R5. I could be wrong about that. Just to me, I think skill ups are essential for Mi Yang. Speed team Diaz, Colleen, Lisa up front, Bethany, Hua, Bella backline. So yeah, if you replace it with Mi Yang there, you're pretty much lacking heals. So that's, you know, again, I don't know if it will work or not. I just think that 6-turn is going to be, I mean, Colleen alone is not going to be enough healing. That's, I don't think, you know, saying, you know, it's not anything that should be a surprise to anyone. I mean, Colleen's great, but Colleen can't solo him. 6-turn cooldown on your secondary heal. Unless you're getting lucky where Lisa's always pulling it, and that may not even be lucky. If Lisa's always pulling it in, unless Mi Yang is violent and like crazy, I don't think it's reliable enough. What does glancing do? So glancing pretty much, if you glance, you can't crit. So it reduces the chances of critting or landing debuffs on someone. So if you glance, you don't generally, outside of few people, you don't get to land your debuffs, so you don't land with any skills with glancing, and you don't crit with glancing. So it has a way of pretty much mitigating damage plus preventing debuffs from landing on your team. So that's kind of what the use of Glanching is. It's huge on something like Giant B10, the boss, just because that when it it slams its fist and does its AoE defense break, if it has Glanching on it, it may not land defense break on your units. And with that defense break on your units, you live. With defense break on you, you generally die. So, Glanching is a pretty important debuff that's often overlooked. So this one is dead over here, unless the Pride on the left moves first. Okay, that one's dead. I think I'm saving my skills too early because this one has Daydream. Oh my gosh, it moved before we killed it. Alright, I think we were just saving our debuffs for too long. Let's just actually get the dots out there and then we can worry about this later on. Because yeah, I was saving my cooldown, but there was 3 units left. We have plenty of HP here to cycle through. Because you need, I do need to have all my skills up for the next stage. I need to get the stuns and all the crap on the Dracos before they start moving. Because once they get immunity on, we're screwed. So we need to make sure that we get immunity and we don't let them move. We need to make sure that they don't get immunity up. We need to keep those 2 Dracos, I think, permanently stunned. And that's why I'm trying to make sure we keep our skills up, but making sure these things are dead first is much more important. The dots are not as important. If I get it, that's fine. I don't know when you're gonna get it. When people get surpluses of Devilmons, I don't know what that means because surplus Devilmons just don't exist. Oh crap! We're not gonna have our skills up. Red is not going to have a skill up, at least. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Red not having skill up just means we don't get damage out there. But as long as we get the stuns out, we're okay. We will focus on... this one here. 14 Devilmon. So if you do something like that, and then you pull, that Zeros or something like that, you're gonna kick yourself for it. Because that's what I did. I decided, hell, I'm gonna Devilmon up my my Dark Homunculus. At the time, it was the Light Homunculus, and that thing doesn't see the light of day now. And I pulled Anivil like a week after that. Or not even, a couple of days right after that. And I used all my Devilmons on my Homunculus. And that's at least a Nat 5 that I did it on. And I so regret it. The Fire Puree. Clara's okay, I think. I think if you're going to use any of them, the Water one's the best, I think. Julie, to me, is really good. Fire Puree, I think it has a use. What do you do if you pull 2 Nat 5s? Yeah, Clara's okay. It's not something I would use resources to build. That's the only thing. Alright, we just want to make sure this one dies. Right now, I have 2 Devilmons in stores, and like I said, I'm planning to build Teshar next. You wish you had Nat 5s. Your account has so many Nat 5s. You have, I don't even know if you have Devilmons in all your stuff. Is it male boss or female boss this time around? Female, right? So how do we handle the female boss? We need heal block, right? So we need Colleen, right? Female. Devil mount for all your stuff. Yes, that sounds more like what you need. Female use bombs. How do you use bombs? I don't know. I'm too chicken. How do I bomb ToaH hard without Sierra? How do you bomb ToaH 100 without, again, without Sierra? Okay, so here we go. I think we use Colleen, right? Is this right? There's no stun. Use bombs instead. Alright, fine. Guess we bring Malaka. I am depending on you guys to tell me how to go through with this. Do we bring Malaka or Taurus? I don't know how to bomb this stage. So we have attack buff, we have bomb, cleanse, stun. What am I missing? I know this is gonna fail. We don't need armor break then. So we bring that. Or do we want stuns? Let's go with stuns. Go with real stuns. We don't need Spectra then, right? We go double stuns. We do something like this. Keep Spectra in? Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's see how this works. But we have no armor break. That's fine. Oh, there's Junos. How do we bomb Juno? Gotta reset Annabelle so that... See? This is what I get for listening to you. I don't see how we kill Juno. Kill Annabelle's first. I think that's pretty clear. Yeah, let's just... Okay, we'll kill the Annabelles first. And then we'll dwindle down... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Crap. Annabelle can cleanse. Did we reset this one? Let's reset the other one. And provoke this. Okay. Alright, this may work. We had attack buff when we landed them off, right? Why is Juno a problem? So if you put 2 debuffs on Juno, they cleanse. That's kind of the problem. Plus, they also strip. So there is some problem with that. Pretty much we can't put another debuff on the Junos right now. And that's why I don't know if this one got reset. So we reset it again. We'll just make sure we do it again. Oh, that's actually pretty good damage. Attack buff, so we do it again. Okay. That works. Oh, we missed the debuff. We missed one there. We want to make sure we kill Annabelle so Annabelle can't cleanse. This puts debuffs on, right? So we can't use that skill. That's AoE. I don't use Malacca much, so I may get things wrong. Okay, so Juno's passive is if it has 2 debuffs, she automatically, when her turn starts, she cleans all the debuffs off of her and heals the team. So that's kind of what Juno does. She's a minor pain in the butt because of that. So if I put a slow debuff on her right now, she can clean the bomb off herself and heal. Oh boy. Oh, maybe I should have provoked. So let's stun here. And now heal plus provoke will get Mav back up to full HP. Or close to full HP at least. Oh good, didn't even land the provoke. I don't even want to land the provoke. Skill 1, no debuff. Skill 1, debuff, right? So we can't land debuffs now because Colleen will put what is it? Attack break on skill 1? Alright, that worked out well. Oh, great, Veramos. At least this way we can put more, I mean, we can now land more debuffs out there, but we can't really, bombing Veramos isn't really a thing. And we don't have a lot of debuffs to put, oh, maybe we do actually, slow. So maybe it cleanses slows from some of them. If I get me and I'm moving far, you want to have a use for Bella? That's sad. I like Bella. Bella is reliable armor breaker. A solid heal. Malacca's third. Yep, there we go. That's a lot of debuffs. So hopefully Veramos. There's 2 Veramoses, and they pretty much just cleaned up all the bombs there. That's fine. We're not really focused on the bombs here. I mean, it's nice. Bella for Dragon to be 10 is really beginner mid-game level. Afterwards, it gets replaced when you go speed teams, generally with Galleon. Better? Why would you... I guess immunity... problem with better is, again, immunity is good. Immunity is great for Dragons to be 10, but her immunity doesn't cleanse. So I find it a little bit harder to use something. What's with this Aria here? This one over here has resisted everything. Speed towers work after you have all towers, and you have the right units. You really need the right units to speed clear. You know, you need that Galleon, you need Verd, or something along those lines. Has someone here tried to attack Vero? I've tried to attack Vero before. Does okay damage. It's on par with, if you rune it like Theomars, it's kind of on par with like Theomars. Oh, heal block is a pain. The problem with kill this one here. With an attack Veramos versus just a normal one, you don't get the bonuses from does the bomb go off before Veramos? Yeah, the bomb goes off before Veramos cleanses, right? The problem with an attack Vero versus that is just Theomars does it so much better. Theomars has extra crit rate. Theomars has elemental advantage at all times. And has endure. So the speed scaling the attack part does well, but again, you have Theomars. Theomars exists. Theomars are unit. So if you have that, you might as well just use Theomars. Water Succubus, Water Assassin, Water Joker. Roger and Windman. That's not bad for $65, really. Actually, I mean that's a lot of lightning for $65. $65 is probably only like 50, 60 packs, 50, 60 scrolls. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean that's probably even less than. I mean, that's like $65 is probably like 40 scrolls. And 6 lightning's not bad. And you got Lucian skill up. You got what's her face? Water Assassin. Stella. Stella's really good. So how do we do this? I don't know what my plan is for this right now. So it's kept the red one here. Oh, that's actually good. That's actually perfect. So we put bombs out, right? We'll get this back up again. Hit here. Stun. We'll put attack break on here. I don't know what this skill does for. I mean, not like they have cooldowns, but we want to focus on this one here. Provoke boss. Does provoke even work on the boss? All right, we'll provoke boss. I don't know if I thought you can't provoke this boss, but we want to kill the green one first. We want to put heal block on here too, right? See, it has immunity towards it. I was pretty sure it had immunity to provoke. Oh, that's a mistake. More bombs. Stun. I mean, I know you just want to. Once you have attack break on there, I mean, this boss is just a lot easier. You don't use 4 more turns. We need to get more bombs out on this one here. Did it resist both sets of bombs? I think it resists both sets of bombs. Need Okeanos to get a stun off. This is the defense break, right? Okay, nope. No defense break. Oh, that's bad. Alright, stun here. Yeah, as long actually no, let's make sure we kill the green tower. The green one's the annoying one. We need to make sure this one dies. But we haven't landed a single important debuff. Malaka's dying. Resistance again. It resisted 3 bombs. This is why I need Beretta. Let's provoke this one here. I think everything's on cooldown, right? Stun? Nope. That's bad. Oh, what? We didn't land the... Okeanos didn't land the stun. We want accuracy leader. We want accuracy. This team will work. I'm confident this team will work. But we want accuracy leader, and we still didn't land the bomb. We missed 3 bombs on the green tower. So yeah, we start off with the stun. Until we get the resets off. That happens. We missed 3 bombs. I think that's the bigger deal for that one there. Missing 3 bombs. Because if any of those bombs land, I think we're okay with that fight. Because then we would have killed that left the green one. No attack buff. Whatever. Just get the bombs out there while we can. Reset here. Okay, that one reset. But yeah, not landing any bombs, plus not then it allowed the boss to AoE defense break us and then pretty much kill us. We need to provoke this one. Never mind. Okay, we need to start slowing them for a little bit. Just because they're getting too many turns and we need to get our heals up. Maybe I should have waited for the stun instead. Playing around Junos is tough. Okay, we're going to reset this one here again. Because you're just used to using your skills, getting the stun, getting all that crap off. And the fact that I don't have the ability to do that right now. Oh my god. Triple hits on a Mav. It's not a good thing. Why did Annabelle target Mav? I mean, I understand it's low life. That's kind of why, but... The next time, it won again and it went to Okeanos. I don't think we get a heal off in time. And the Junos are going to target it, so... Yeah, we're screwed. And we can't even stun. Yeah. Okay. That was bad. Junos outplayed me. Okay, so how do we start? I think it's better if we don't bomb first, wait for the attack buff, and don't go for the stun early. Or I think the stun first turn round is better. I think this is better. Reset Annabelle. Okay, cooldown is good. Work on the other Annabelle. I don't need to reset any skills yet. Do we need Colleen? Actually? Why do we bring Colleen for? Do we need heal block? Do we need heal block for this boss? Which one of the towers heals? Is it the green one? Let's get rid of these debuffs. Then get rid of the sleep. This Juno's gonna wake up. Fuck it. Get the other one stunned at least. Alright, Good. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. That Juno's gonna heal. Can't even put the because that one's still stunned, so we can't even put the bombs out yet. Man, Junos are a pain in the butt. I wish my Juno was this good. Okay, there we go. Resist on 2 Junos. Why are these Junos so good? We provoke this one here, and then we're going to reset this one up here. But yeah, I should be bringing Taurus, because my Malaka's not max skilled. My Taurus is max skilled. So let's do that too. I just saw the cooldown times on there. Right. Fine. Max skills, so it's 3-turn cooldown. Okay, that's a little better. And I don't see why we're bringing Colleen. Right? Is heal block necessary for this one? I don't think it is. PvP in this game is not balanced. I will agree with that. PvP in this game is far from balanced. There's too many super OP units. But PvP is really generally not about one-shotting things. I could be wrong about that, but oh, that might no. Well, okay, actually that may not be too bad. Actually, I was just reading his 3rd skill, and that was more what I was. Okay, that actually worked out fine. So we reset skills just in case those Annabelles have any ideas of cleansing. Reset this one here. There's synergies involved with it, but there's not. It's not again generally like PvP. When I talk PvP right now, it's going to be mostly about live arena right now, and live arena is not, and that's generally the highest level of PvP right about now. It's not about one-shotting things more often than not. It's more often about the sustain, the sustain, the immunity. You know, that's kind of a huge part of it right about now. Let's make sure this dies. Die. I don't know if we reset this one here. Cooldown, you know, resets are really strong. Utility seems to be a much bigger deal now than nuke damage. Every time we get the attack buff up, Juno takes it away. Alright, buffless bombs. Reset this one here. Reset all of them. Too many broken units in RTA? I can fully agree that there are too many broken units in RTA. They're not too many broken units. It's really just... I think there are a lot of useful units in RTA, and I think the only one that's really broken is something like Tableau. And I'm not even sure how bad Tableau is. I mean, I personally don't have a count at a Tableau, but is Tableau that bad where if I had more units, is it something you can't counter? I don't know. Again, Tableau's one. I guess that's actually that's probably good. because the bombs will go off on the... don't die. Alright. Let's provoke here. So we save Taurus. Okay. That actually worked out pretty well. Actually, how much damage is my bombs doing? I should pay attention. How much damage has this bomb been going off for? I think this was a buffalo one. A buffless bomb. Is that the only... I think stuff like the Wind Monkey can counters Tablo pretty well, I think. Basically not, you know, if you can't stun him, and, you know, at least you can get the counter attacks off, unless they focus. Nah, maybe one-on-one doesn't work too well. Trying to think what else counters Tablo pretty well. I could see it happening, like, I don't know. Generally, outspeeding Tablo teams is kind of the way you beat Tablo. If you outspeed them. Leo's passive resets his third. Okay, yeah, that's true. Okeanos is so good. I wish my Okeanos would do this in RTA more often. Has it... So, basically, Tablo's worst thing is when he does skill 3. Resets everyone's attack bar. And then it gives your team the speed buff, and you generally, you know, just cycle through your turns again. Leo would just pretty much... We have attack buff? Yeah, okay, attack buff is there. Yeah, that's how you... That's true. That's how you counter most things, is outspeeding it. That's kind of... that's the counter to top. And it's not a great solution, but... It just... I'm trying, like, as much as I have a problem with it, I don't know how to legitimately fix Tablo where it's not completely broken. Let's provoke here. Okay, good. That was the whole purpose, so that we can leave a bomb on there, hopefully. That was the whole hope. So this one can hopefully be dead. Alright. I think this one is dead here. No, not dead here. Die? One of you just die. Okay. We should really be focused on Veramoses, but there was bomb. No, bomb's not gonna go off because they have 2 Veramos. They'll just cleanse. The good thing about when we had Malacca instead of Taurus was armor break, which is a nice backup thing here, which we have no armor break now. Sleepy music. This is a Chrono Trigger. This is when... Is this when Chrono is dead? No, this isn't when Chrono is dead music. I don't remember what part of the game this music's from. But I know it's... Oh, Chrono and Marley. Okay. Alright, let's just... We can fast forward through this. It is kind of slow and boring. Yeah, victory music. That's always good, right? Because we're gonna have a victory really soon against this stupid thing. Chrono having sex with... She's the princess or the queen or something like that. You can't talk bad about the queen like that. It's probably true though. I'm trying to think at what point in the game that would have actually happened, but... I mean... Alright, let me focus here. Let me not screw this up here. Can we put... Yeah, let's put bombs out. I don't see a reason not to. So right now, pretty much, if these Arias get extra turns, which they will, there's a chance one of the bombs stay with a slow. Hey David, you need help with your account. You can't. Well, we need more content. I can't speak right now. We need to know where you are in the game and what you need help with. Just saying I need help is too generic. If you say I need help with Giant Speed 10, and I can't do it because of that's where that's the part of the game I'm at. It helps a little bit more to say this is what you need to work towards versus just saying I need help. If you're saying I'm stuck at Dragon's Speed 10 and what do I need to work towards to finishing Dragon's Speed 10, or I need help. Giants mainly don't know why. So, what's your team for Giants? Again, I'm going to say the same thing I say for everyone else that asks for this help. Do you have Veramos? You need help with your password? Silver Panda, your password is penis 123. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But yeah, for Giants B10, I will always say early game, Veramos, Bella, Bernard, Shannon. 45% accuracy, 160 speed, 15,000 HP. All 4 of those units. 6-star Annabelle, Chiwu, Kaz, Olivia, Veramos, Ariel. Okay. Annabelle's great. Annabelle's not helping you in Giants P10. She's probably hurting you more there just because you forgot this. How do you forget the second one? Let's heal. So first thing I would say 6-star Bella. That may be. So what is your Giants? What is your Giants B10 team? Let's start with that, and then we can see where your issues are. I can already see that's kind of what your problem is. If Ariel, Annabelle, Chiwu, it kept green. Green absorbs attack bar. Green is bad. We're fucked. Oh, we didn't get attack buffer. Okay. Oh, we have no attack. Oh. I remember why I need Colleen now. Attack break. Okay. I am now remembering the reasons we brought stuff. Colleen was used for good reasons. And we'll see what we can do now without this. Slow. Resist. What's with the left tower? The left one here is just resisting like crazy. There was no reason to do that because now he's just steal the attack bar. Annabelle, Kaz, Veramos, Bella, Bernard. So, the problem I see with that is, again, I'm looking only from the standpoint of B10 because that's the only one I know. The others, lower levels, I don't really know what happens down there. So, in terms of Giant B10, Annabelle hurts you in the way that when you do skill 3, the multi-hit armor break, you are putting out 3 hits on there. So you are pretty much screwing yourself over every time you hit with Annabelle's skill 3. So that's why you need something more stable like other problem is 13 plus 13,000 airspam. It does no damage on there? Okay. I think if we hit this one we die though. So how do we do damage to the blue one? Besides bombs. Because we can't attack unless they're stunned, right? Oh. Holy crap. Bombs do good damage. Okay. That works. We can leave this up for now because the stun, it's just going to move off right away. Okay, that's good to know. Bombs are up next turn again. So now we can stun here. And then now we can start nuking on the right one here. Put the slow on. And then we can start nuking this with... there we go. Why did they create the automobile stage? More, not really why they create the stage. Why did they buff the Light Yetis to there? It used to be perfectly fine when the Light Yetis passive was more the buff. That's when it was fine. When they changed the Light Yetis to have the passive of counterattacking, it just became a shit show. I don't know why they did that. And it's not like anyone ever used the Light Yeti. So it's not like it helped any normal person. Oh! It took it. We didn't kill it fast enough. Okay. Fine. We just gotta hope that it cycles through the turns quick enough and that we get something better than it holding green. But I think we are gonna get wrecked so hard. So we need to slow this thing down a bit. Oh, actually, no, we didn't need to slow it down. Because now it just waits more turns before it... Oh, this is really tough if we're not doing enough damage quick enough to it. Okay, it held red this time. But again, we have no attack rate now, so we're going to get wrecked by that thing, aren't we? Okay, stun. No stun on the green, which is really bad. Provoke it. I gotta try and stun it. Nope. I don't see how we survive this. Ooh, Okeanos lives. Okay. Does Taurus get another bomb off? How did we get armor break on before? Oh, Okeanos had armor break and we just transferred it over? Is that how we got armor break on before? Yeah. We're not... Yeah, I don't think... Okay, let's bring Colleen back. I understand why we needed Colleen now. I don't see how Spectra's helping us. The slow is so good, though. We need the slow. What else do we have for AoE slow? I don't think we have anything else for AoE slow. I don't know why I'm trying to bomb this so hard. I can just probably just use my safer team. Alright, one last time to bomb it. One last time to bomb this. And then if this doesn't work, then we'll just go back to the safer team without bombing it. Bombs are so good, though, when it works. I don't know how strong Okeanos is actually for here. Resistance. So this thing still has cleanse. No, you can't just do that. You have to kill the bosses. You can't make it through it without keeping them killed. They just do too much damage, and if you don't kill them when they merge, you don't have enough crowd. You don't have enough CC to stop them from merging. Why did I put the attack buff up again? Reset here. Resistance again. So provoke it. Holy crap. Reset. We're gonna die. Oh, that's nice. The stun from the bombs. One more time. Have to play around, remembering Taurus's win, so we have to play around Juno a little bit more. I was just used to the whole time Juno tanking out Mav and Chasun, who are tanks. We have to save heals for that. Take me an hour to do it. Honestly, if we finish in an hour, that's actually a success for this stream. ToA 100 has always taken me a long time to do. This is just not. It's not. It should be easier for me. It's just not most of the time. This is kind of like a monthly trend where I just screw up ToA 100 so badly. Reset. Fine. Plant bombs. Let's clean up that armor break. Oh, of course we didn't clean up armor break. Oh. Let's transfer armor break over, actually. Oh! Revenge to Juno! And puts on attack break, defense break. Attack break. Alright, screw this. No more bombs. Screw this, Beretta. Colleen is fine. What am I missing? Defense breaker. Yeah, fine. What did I use for chroma stages? I used my normal tank team. I used Vero, Beretta, Chasun, Bella, or Annabelle. I probably used Annabelle instead. But yeah, it was just Chasun Annabelle. And that's kind of what I used. I have no stuns. I just see this now and I see I have no stuns. Do we need stuns? Yeah, we do need stuns. So there is no defense break. So does that make Spectre useless? No, Spectre's still there for the heal. I think it's still fine though, right? So again, we just kill Annabelle's first, and then we slowly work on Juno's. O'Counts can reset the bar so we can't AoE. Does that work though? I mean, again, the AoE is not the huge issue. Stun this crap. Provoke you. Oh, Juno's. Okay, good. The one that needed to resist it actually resisted for me. I where's my music? Like again, I don't know what I use for this team for this here. It's something I know it's simple. For some reason, I like Hua jumps into my mind. I should be using Hua instead, but I don't know how Hua fits in. It's just like Hua. Really, you have to. Let's just make sure this Annabelle dies before this one heals. Or so yeah, I mean, like Hua just comes to my mind. It's just really strong for teal. Uh, how am I going to kill the boss? I don't know. I don't see it being a problem. We pretty much just once we get the two ads killed, pretty much Veramos and Spectre just dwindle down at it. We have heal block. Why do I feel like I'm just trying to think? Why do I need heal block? Why do I need heal block? Someone remind me what I need heal block or attack break for. I swear I used Hua for this stage now. I'm looking at this and I just remember Hua. Spectre only nukes down with defense break, and that's why we bring Bella. But I'm thinking now, I remember using Hua versus these Junos Annabelle. So I feel like I used Hua on this stage. Bring Brienne. What does Brienne do? Brienne's... What do I need Revive for? I mean, it does heal block and attack break. But for that, I mean, Colleen's just better, right? Push back your attack bar. You do... What else do you use with Brienne for this? What the hell? Let me just see something. Hua... I think we replace this with his with an HP rune every time, and we do this. I feel this is what I use, and this is what like my foggy memory says. This is what I use every month or every 2 months when I do it, and CC the clones and destroy Spectre. What am I doing? Why did I just dot with Beretta? I'm not thinking straight. Like, just putting a third skill with Beretta here is just a total brain fart here. It's not going to cost us, but... Let's get your skills back up. CC the clones, and for some reason I don't think you can just CC the clones. Like, you can't put up that much damage. I mean, Spectra still takes like 10 turns of nuking it, doesn't it? I mean, even at like 160% crit rate or something like that. Damn it. It still takes a lot of hits from Spectra to take down the boss. So I don't think you can just nuke it. I mean, you can't just ignore the ads and nuke it down. Because the boss moves 7 turns. It still is this? Do you use that team on ToA hard or normal? I mean, that's seems like a team that works on 23 seconds. Yeah, 23. Wow. 23 sounds like a lot. What the hell? Oh, I'm just wasting energy here, too. I mean, like, the teams you're recommending just sounds like what you handle on ToA normal. On ToA hard, just the absurd amount of hit points is so much more. $23 sounds like a lot, though. But actually, that number sounds fair. Alright, heal. Rip energy. Yep. Alright, well, because of this, we will not be able to summon more. Shot Vero for Brant. Then how do you stun the ads without Vero? What are you using to stun? What stuns? I mean, you're not depending on Despair stuns to and Mav isn't strong enough. I mean, Mav stuns only 50%. Despair stuns 25%. How do you stun if you get the green tower, the green or red? Is it hard? It's fairly hard, ToA hard. It's not called ToA easy. It's most people can, a lot of people can clear it, and I'm pretty sure we will be able to beat it. I'm just, Beretta and Mav cannot, I mean, again, you're depending on Despair stuns. That's not reliable enough. Got Wuchi. Wuchi would work. I will agree. Wuchi would work. I do not have Wuchi built. They're all gonna move. They're gonna wreck Mav right now, aren't they? All these crits. Okay, so we can stun. Really? That you stun the only one that's gonna get abused on. Wuchi Spectre. Yes, I will say that would work if I had Wuchi built. I haven't built Wuchi, and maybe I should. Oh, that's Hua so good when she does that, though. I think this works. I'm pretty sure this team works. As long as we get past this part without Mav getting wrecked, because we really nerfed Mav's runes recently. Because I don't use Mav anywhere else besides here. So I did take off some of Mav's better runes and gave them to, I forget, I think Okeanos got some of his runes or something like that. But I think we're good about this. From Bernard? Maybe Bernard works. I could see Bernard working here. Crap, should have healed. Okay, we're fine. But yeah, just attack bar manipulation from ToaH should be enough. The only issue I could see is if the boss holds red, we may get wrecked. That's the only issue I see with this boss here. If the boss holds red, if it holds green or blue, we're okay. If it holds red, without defense or without attack, resisted. Bring Vert. Vert doesn't give enough attack bars so that the boss doesn't get a turn. Again, I think on ToaH normal, oh, is Hua not landing the attack bar pushback? Yeah, heal. Oh, okay, no. You have Beretta. See, that's the only, like I said, that's the issue I could see right now, is when boss holds red, and you're waiting to that point when it stuns itself. That's the only time I can see us having some issues. So of course I say that the boss is going to hold red. I think even holding red's not awful though, as long as we're not unlucky with stuns. So this is the tanky Vero's helping out a little. Our tanky Vero's helping out a little. Let's push this back so he doesn't get the cleanse off. Okay, the other one is fine. Hua should kill here. Oh my gosh. The killing Vero. Stun. We need a stun here. Okay, that's a nice stun. Need more stuns. Fuck heal block. Okay. This one's gonna move first. We gotta push the attack bar back. Get the heal. Okay. I think we're safe now. Let's push attack bar back on Vero. Okay, and get a stun. Okay. Stabilized. Okay, we are... Doors open, I understand. But yeah, we should be enough where we can get another heal off, and then Vero will be topped off, and then these Arias, as long as they all don't get their skill 1 off, where they sleep, get 50% attack on, all just gang up on Vero all at once, we might be okay. But that's the problem with these Arias here, is if they all get their, get good RNG with their skill 1, and they get the sleep off, they get the 50% extra attack bar, they can, just cycle turns and, again, hit Vero 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, and that's how we get wrecked. But I think now we have enough crowd control on them now that we should be okay. So I think we're at the point where we can just start saving our skills. Maybe get top off the heal 1 more time just in case, but we don't need to use Beretta or Mav skills anymore. If Bella's heal's not up for the first turn in the next stage, that's fine. Because we should not be healing turn 1 anyway. Okay, there we go. Push slow attack. Okay, no slow. That's fine. Wow, resist again. It held green. Doesn't stun the red one. Again, doesn't stun the red one. We need to get our stomp back up. We don't really care if this one moves, actually. Oh, we got the stun on there. Great. It's not lucky stuns. It's Veramos. Veramos stuns are very reliable. Did they both revenge? Okay, now we focus on this red one here as while we can. Yeah, I mean, it's not completely lucky. I mean, Veramos stuns are, 60%. Don't let the boss move. Can't not let the boss move. We don't have Spectre here. We gotta kill these. Plus, we don't, 2 more turns. Yes, we need slow on the boss, you're right. Slow the boss. Of course we didn't land slow. And we get stunned up, which is bad. Defense break here. Let's push the attack bar back on the boss. I actually don't really care about the stun there. I think this already has 10 debuffs on there, so we can't. Alright, that one's dead next time it moves. Stun on... Really? It's okay. So, next time the boss moves, these two should be dead already. But let's push this up. Slow this. There we go. That's what we needed. So yeah, next time this moves, these two, they will be dead. I guess we need to make sure this thing, this red one dies before it moves. Okay, there we go. So now it's just going to gain an attack bar every time we hit it. That's fine. There's nothing. We can't control anything else about that. We'll just pile up as much damage as we can, and we just gotta wait for it to stun itself. There we go. Resisted both the slow and defense break. Think about that. Slow? Again, resisted slow twice. Granted, my Huaz doesn't have the greatest, what's it called, accuracy. Still, should be, okay, we finally land the slow. I think, yeah, now, it shouldn't, at this point, it shouldn't be able to move. Between Beretta and Hua, it shouldn't move. I hope it doesn't, at least. As long as Beretta doesn't get resisted. Which is always a possibility. We use Bella's third skill just to get our attack bars up as much as possible. We don't need the heals at any point. At this point, I think we're okay. We should be... I should be using the Hua's second skill. My body's been trained to just use Hua's first skill as much as possible. Because in the olden days, Hua's first skill was the only one that scaled with speed. Second skill didn't, so skill 2 used to do a lot less damage. But since that's changed... Oh, come on, Beretta, move. Move before her. There we go. Since that changed, Hua's second skill actually does really good damage now. And I have to really, force myself to remember to use skill 2 more often. I don't know. We have 3 turns of this before because it stays stunned for 2 turns and then right, doesn't it say stunned for 2 turns? But yeah, 1 resist of turbulence does cause a lot of issues. See, I missed a far second skill over there before, too. Remember, skill 2 scales off speed as well. So skill 2 hits a lot harder. Look, skill, what is it, like 8,000 there? We will test right here. 4,000 there. That was without speed buff. Is it only one turn stun? I thought it was 2 for some reason. With speed buff, 6,000. And then we'll see what skill the one does with speed buff. $5,000. Okay, that's nice, Regis. Remember, need the attack bar boost. We need every bit of speed that we get from here. That's why the attack bar boost from Bella is very important. Should also be using Bella's second skill too. It does a little bit more damage, but at this point it's really, really, really small. But yeah, remember, skill 2 scales off speed. In the old days, skill 2 for Hua didn't scale off speed. We can hold off on that for one more turn. That's just me being greedy, but I think it's worth it at this point. Did I just screw up the Beretta Mav rotation because I was greedy? No, I didn't, because Violent Fox changed that. Okay. You always come at the right moment. Hey, number 1, welcome. Let's hope that it is the right time and we don't... There's still a lot that can go wrong at this point. You know, that's why I haven't just clicked auto yet, because there's still, you know, we actually have to, you know, the timing of the skills is really tight, and one non-correct move will really, you know, cause us to lose this fight. I'm not sure, would Bella even be prioritizing using Mobilize here since we're at full health? I thought Bella's a smart healer too, so I think it wouldn't even be using it for the attack bar boost. Could be wrong about that, but we're not going to find out. But I think Bella's one, I mean, it's not like Chasun where it uses the heal as a buff. Am I summoning after this? If we win, yes. Well, no. I have to still do... I'm going to do ToA normal 100, which I haven't done yet either, and then we'll summon. But ToA 100 normal, I can't imagine we'll have any issues with. I think we're still going to use it. Halfway is good enough. But yeah, ToA 100 normal, and that'll just give us an extra legendary to summon. Should only take like 5 minutes to do, not even. I'm pretty sure we can just auto it, and what can go wrong? What can go wrong at this point is resistance on Beretta's Turbulence. That's pretty much what can go wrong, but we're pretty much close. I mean, yeah, bring all Nukas for ToA normal. I'm pretty sure that's what we'll do. Yes. If you see her panic, but okay. If not, we're gonna mail it to her. Uh, so let's just see. We are almost. Oh crap! I think she moves before Beretta. Whew. Beretta moved first. Okay. I don't have a Lynn. We have Daphnis, so we'll bring Daphnis. Oh, I forgot. I missed the Wings of Change. Whatever that thing is called. Wings of Wind. I'm getting careless right now. Okay, never mind. That's not that attack bar is good. Okay, we're done with 100. Let's just nuke our way through. Uh, give Beretta's runes have gotten worse as the years go on. We keep stripping runes from him. Blah blah blah. We will. That's our safety net. Daphnis and what? Oh no, crap. Well, whatever. I forgot Galleon, but I think this is fine. Yeah, no Lin. I have not been blessed with a Lin. You got let's aim for something a little bit better than Lin. Let's aim for, let's say, a Light Fairy King. I think that sounds good. A Light Fairy King sounds pretty good about now. Or what else sounds good? We'll take any dragon. I'll take any dragon today. Even Jemaya. I'm perfectly fine with a Jemaya. What else could we use? I don't want to say any Beast Monk because half the Beast Monks suck, but I want a Beast Monk. What else can we use? A light dark mermaid would be nice. Either one of those two mermaids I would like. Is Molly that good? I think I would still like a Molly. Oh my god, they're really focusing down on Sassoon. Gianna Sylvia? Yeah, Gianna Sylvia would be nice. Sylvia's fun. I'm not sure how practical she is. I mean, it's something that when you use it, it's nice. I just don't think it's a great unit. It's just a rare unit. So that's more what it gets use out of. Gianna has practical uses to strip the bomb. You know, that's actually a useful unit. Sylvia is not like she does anything in any real event. What's the starter ToA team? Whatever your Giants B10 team is, it's generally what you should be using for your starter team. Let's just click here. Oh, we do have Armor Break. Theo, I forgot about that. Ah, you suck, Daphnis. But yeah, your starter ToA team should be Vero, Beretta, something like that. Beretta, Vero, Bella, Bernard, Shannon, something along those lines. That's really just your basic ToA normal team. Top 10 like Dark Knight 5? Maybe. And again, it's a fun unit. It's a hold on. Let's see if there's anything in here. Alright, let's make some space. Gianna's top 3? I think the Fairy Kings are better. Yeah, I think both Fairy Kings are better. 33 spots. Let's clean up the stuff that we don't use. Because we're going to do a bigger summon than that. Alright, 55 spots. Shop. Yeah. Buy that. Finish that off. So that's 3 legendaries we have. And hey, thank you for the chair, Panda. And there's one other thing I wanted to do. Oh, yeah. Buy a premium pack. I never do this. You know that, guys. But I'm feeling a little bit more daring than normal today. So, what do we have here? We have 3 legendaries, 3 light dark, bunch of elementals, 9 elementals, 37 scrolls. Probably the biggest summoning session I've done on stream, I think. Do we do this week rotation? Chow or Tesh? No, we want next week. Wusar Gani, right? Yeah, Wusar Gani next week. 2 days for that. Alright, here we go. Start with Mysticals. And yeah, it's boring. But yeah, hopefully we get 3 legendaries, 3 light dark. That's a decent amount, and like 45 regular scrolls. So I think it's like a decent chance for something. I want Ritesh, yes. I want Ritesh, but I don't want to use my... next week is much better for Gani. Yay, Chloe. Chloe. That's not even a skill up for anything. Chloe was one of those things that took me a while to get. By the time I get it, I never really wanted to use it. Wusa is like one that I really need. So that's kind of the dream. Gani's oh, 2 lightning. Gani's a nice constellation. Okay, we did say mermaids. Hey Lexi, thanks for the host. I appreciate it. But yeah, mermaids. You said we were talking about mermaids. I wanted Beta or Molly, but the other mermaids, the elemental one, sucks. Wow, 31. Thank you, Lexi. I appreciate that so much. Lexi's one of the few female streamers out there. She's pretty cool. She's like early mid game, so she's really cool about that. She's a really nice streamer. You know, she's not. You know, it's hard to find early mid game streamers out there, and it's really hard to find female streamers. So if you are looking for someone to stream, she is a really cool person to watch. And she normally streams about this time too. So yeah, Lexi, you know, if I'm not streaming, you know, definitely jump on her stream. You know, she's not super high, and so I know a lot of people out there look for, you know, mid-tier early games. She's, you know, I don't think she clears ToA hard. So she's at that level. But she's only been playing for about a year or so, I think. You have no clue who I am? Well, Alexi is, again, one of the, you know, really, really cool streamers to watch out there. I do not have shredded puzzle arms. Oh, you did beat it last time? Congratulations, Lexi. I didn't see... I knew... I started watching a few months ago. I know you were having struggles with it. Congratulations on it. ToA hard is such a pain. We are not getting any... Okay. Let's just finish this off. Ooh, lightning. I was going to switch to light dark, too. We could have gotten... We could have had a samurai. I was feeling that we hadn't had lightning for a while, but that's okay. Hey, you guys got to see my feet the other day. I flexed those. Ooh, that's okay. 4 lightning. That's not too bad. But Zaolin skill up. I'm still don't have mine max skilled yet, so I'm okay with that. The star stays up too long. It's normally not a big deal, except for when we're summoning, and we don't summon enough. Yes, I should disable that for when we do summons a little bit. No, but we 5 lightning. We only did 40 skulls, so it's not too bad. What is that fusion for? I might need to skill up some Nat 5, so maybe I can use that for fusion for, what is it, Sig? No. That could be Teshar skill if I fuse Sig, right? Because Teshar needs skill ups, and I don't know if I'm willing to do, is it Katarina? Eh. I don't have other, Valkyrie. Ooh! This is off the Wind Scroll. Sierra? More Kung Fu girls. That's still, I mean, like, getting lightning off, I mean, we're getting decent lightning rate. I can't complain about the lightning rate. But I really should have switched over to those, like, Dark Scrolls. Katarina skill ups. Oh. It's okay. We still have the nice expensive scrolls to use up. And that's where we make our money on these. Thank you for the follow, guys. I do appreciate this. After these summons, we're gonna do my guild wars, and then I'm not sure if I have. Yeah, let's finish this out. My stream is gonna be ending soon because I gotta pick up my wife. So let me just find out where she is first. Okay, so we have LD scrolls right now, right? Ooh, lightning, lightning. That's ooh, bombers. This one's good, right? Dover's good. What's Dover's 3rd skill? I will take that. I think Dover's good, right? I know skill 2. I mean, the bomb. I mean, we were just playing with bomb. This is my first light frank too. Yes, we can't. We were just trying to bomb tier 100 before, since I don't have Sierra, and I don't care about that one. But and we have skill ups too. I think. Do we have? Oh no, we don't have skill ups because I used it for Malacca. So since we just pulled Dover, I think it'll be fitting if we get Sierra right about now. Right? This would be nice just to make that combo work out together. Pirate Captain sucks. But yeah, I don't have any more skill ups for Dover. That's so disappointing. Last one. Come on. Something good. No more mermaids. I hate legendary scrolls. I hate legendary scrolls so much. Combo with the captain. I guess I was looking for a combo for my for Dover, so I guess that's some kind of synergy. We're never building it though. Maybe not. I shouldn't say never. So where do we have? We have Dover here. We will lock it. We will awaken. Oh, I can't even awaken it? New skill. Attacks all enemies. Flash of light. Decrease attack bar 50% and stuns for 60%. Okay. Uh, really, I can't even fuse them. I'm one low short to fuse it. Look at that. That's just teasing you right there. One low short. And that means we have to wait till Sunday to get it. That's so troll. That's just like, oh wait, no, we have opportunities. It's tomorrow. I thought it's Sunday, right? We can get it for World Boss, right? Why are people rushing ToA already? Because ToA reset, and what else do we have to do? Do you have Water Hop? She's pretty good. I think she's okay. But I have a Dark Sylph. I think the Dark Sylph is just better. But no, Sonnet is okay, but it needs skill ups. As with most Nat 4s, you need max skills for them to be you know, useful. And I only have like 3 or 4 Heart Magicians, so I can't max skill my Sonnet. So where's the low? Really, all magic? The one time I'm actually looking for one low and mid light piece, we're not going to see it today. Sonnet's okay on TOA on Violent. Again, Sonnet's okay. It's not terrible. Again, it just needs skill ups. That's the only, because without skill ups, I think skill 3 is on a 6-turn cooldown. That's too long. It has 2. If I remember right, it has 2 cooldown reductions on skill 3, and that's a huge difference by Awakening Force Pack. Sonnet with Aria. Sonnet Aria is a really good combo. I will admit that. Or any Succubus really now. Was that triple S before? I thought that was double S. Did I hit triple S? If that was triple S, that was my first triple S. I just click. I don't pay attention. Let's rewind. Double S, right? Yeah, I was pretty sure double S. I don't have runes to get triple S, but you know there is RNG involved, so possibly. You don't get Lighted Dark Essence from World Boss? Really? Could be true. I don't know. And that, I mean, I still got to do World Boss anyway, so it's not like I'm wasting anything here. Yep, double S. Okay. Alright, let's do Guild Wars, and then after that, I gotta go. Oh, Fallens. We won the war already, so let's have some fun with some stuff. Leica, Praha. Do we need the speed lead? Eh, why not? What do we do on top? Anti-revive? No, there's a Ratesh there, so that's gonna just destroy us. If you want Sabotage, I would be doing Katarina for that. That would be... We can bomb. No, we can't. They have immunity. We can bomb. Inugami runes? Which Inugami? I have 2 of them built, I think, right? I have the water and the wind one built. The light one, early on you want Swift Focus. Later on, Violent Revenge. Let's play with Juno for here. This should be okay. No, not Annabelle. Annabelle might get beaten up by Ritesh. Yes, I am. Yes, I am guildmates with Orange. Yes. Um, yeah, me and her we've been in the same guild with each other for about a year now. I've been following her for a while. She's been very helpful for my progression as well. Rukuni? No. Trevor. No, we need a healer. We need a healer for this. Yeah, we'll just do Annabelle. Annabelle works. Fine. You come to see Orange? Orange only comes during Guild War Rush. She comes in. She's a busy person. Very busy person. Okay, yeah, you do your crap. That's fine. Oh, Juno needs better. I didn't switch Juno's runes yet. Orange's ToaH videos helped me out a lot when I started. I need to make Juno faster. That's a slight mistake out here. There is just poke here. Okay, poke here and kill. Didn't kill. Suck. That's fine. Let's. Do we need to? We don't need to heal yet. We'll wait for the AoE armor break. We'll wake her up. I don't care. Orange giveaway. Really? We have to use Theo to break through this shield? Okay, that's fine. But yeah, Orange is like, for anyone who hasn't watched, who's struggling with Theo, you know, her videos have been really helpful for, you know, just early game. Really, you stun me? That sucks. Early game ToaH teams. Free to play for the most part. It was insanely helpful. Because, you know, those first times, you know, I mean, boss stages always change, but the strategies stay the same. So, anyone who needs help, take a look at those videos. It's really helpful. I mean, I can't stress enough how much she's helped for, I mean, early game progress. I don't think, like, recently she hasn't made many videos, and I've been on her case about that. She should make more videos. Monkey King is good. I love my Monkey King. He is... Okay, let's just kill Praha now. Don't want to deal with crappy heals or anything like that. And Galleon by itself can't do anything. Again, I need to remember to use the monkey's second skill more often. It's cost me a lot of fights when I forget to use the second skill. I think it's been pointed out like 3 times in the last month. And that's just on stream, when I haven't used the monkey's second skill enough. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's right, the new transmog for this. How do we do this? This is fun. What do we want to play with here? Can we do Daphnis here? I think we could play with Daphnis for this one. Avarice? I think that's too greedy. Avarice is too greedy. Hey, Tech Designer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Still, we need to have some fun out here. This would be sabotage here. This would be me going crazy, trying to bring Tesha into Perna. That would be going crazy. We need strip. Let's... Gemini strip, I think, is more reliable. No, wait, no. Juno strip should be better. Because, double, 2 buffs on this thing here. Or we could do Triton. Triton. Galleon, Triton, and what can nuke these two things down? How do we do this? A video in Spanish? Nope, my Spanish is not good enough for me to do anything in Spanish. I don't want to fight this team. Bomb second team and no... How am I supposed to bomb this? They have a speed leader and becomes immune against inability. And no, I can't bomb this. We'll bomb something. Find something we can bomb here. We can bomb this bottom team here. Okay, we'll bomb the bottom team here, okay? My Dover's not built yet, so we can't bomb with Dover yet, but... Where's Malacca? Malacca... There. We'll bomb the bottom team here. Use my fire pirate captain. Oh, he is so bad. Leo... We can bring Teshar for this, right? And we need something water to take that down. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I think the bomb team may not work out actually. I think about it now, and I just think the reset going on from Sekhmet can cause some issues here. Let's kill him. This one first. Will this kill? Let's find out. And then we get skill 3 up again, right? There we go. I'm a sex. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's what I need in my life. I think we focus on Leo next. We need Theo to kill here, because not he's in torrent range, and that's bad. Okay, dot kills. Good enough. Oh, Tesla only does 4,000? That is not good. Granted, I understand it's a Camilla, but I thought we were going to hit for more than 4,000. 5,500 with attack buff. Camillas are so tanky, so annoying. Alright, I got like 2 minutes. We gotta do the next fight really quick. Actually, we still haven't even finished this one yet. And then I gotta go. Because I'm gonna be late to pick up my wife, and that could be bad if I'm late. No will runes. Okay. Okay, she derped. We get lucky. Taurus had defense buff on. He had defense buff on. Hey, Trevor.
It's raining.
It's raining? Okay. I'm gonna go pick up Mommy soon. Yes? Let's see. Oh, really? Didn't even land? I'll be out in a minute, Mom. I gotta go. I'm leaving in 2 minutes. Alright, that was pretty bad. Alright, let me do something really quick. Not that it mattered, but Megan also didn't land the blocking immunity effects, which should have happened. The violent to kill Taurus with defense buff. You know, is Again, defense buff. And I don't think he even landed a defense break on me. Tower 1's doable. Yeah, this is doable. We can mirror the bottom. Because mirroring is always fun, right? Alright, my son's home, so I really gotta go really quick. Oh, that's not mirroring. That's... top one, we need to go full water. So we'll bring, Annabelle, Monkey, no buffs on the, and, Avarice, okay. Prevent defense break. Yep, Anubis. Avarice is really strong for this. Avarice is the anti-Perna destroyer, and I think it should work out fine. Really? I got a Dover. I got a Dover from the LD scroll. That is so not right. I'm... Oh, no stun. 3 turns. 3 turns. 3 turns. 3 turns. Heal block. Of course, he uses Fallen Blossom. Of course, he does. Panda did that twice in a row. 3 turns. Twice in a row, he did 2 turns. I'm faster than that water. Oh no, he's faster than me. But he was fat. Yeah, he's fat. But that's, I mean, not the point. It's the 3 turns every turn. All right, let's make sure he's dead. Oh, you didn't have attack buff. I still did 11k plus shield. You wouldn't let the panda get off his first. I mean, like, I wasn't worried about it. I mean, again, it won on Annabelle. Then the Perna went. Perna should glance on Annabelle. Went twice, crit on it twice. I can't do anything about that. Alright, guys, I gotta go. Thanks for watching. I will be streaming tomorrow night for Guild Wars if anyone's interested. If you've been liking what you watch, please throw me a follow on Twitch, on YouTube. And I will stream Guild Wars tomorrow. If not, have a good night, and I'll see you guys later.